Okay. Let's start out with a soft blues beat in the background. And Jesse, are you all recording?
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, I hear Noah's Ark on drum, Robin the Cradle on the keyboard this evening. I hear Chris King Lier on trumpet, and Bobby, the Boston Cowboy Balladeer, also known as the Boston Cowboy Dollar Beer, on the guitar. We're here at Club Holocaust, in the Flatline section of Cambridge, with Mardi Gras beads around our neck for the Beatnik generation. Also filming the vampire movie, where the director is calling on people to audition for the victim for the vampire's bite. And the way he calls the actors in it says, next. Next. Well, it feels like an old Beatnik Cafe. All living protoplasmic cells that make up frogs or pimpernels, or men or hippopotami, have portions known as nuclei. Within these microscopic homes, there lurk our fateful chromosomes. Those strange hereditary factors that make us good or wicked actors, that shape our lips and chin and eyebrows, and predetermine fools and highbrows, though each of us must represent a male and female complement, descending in unbroken line from creatures in primordial brine, the old hereditary genes, from worms and reptiles and sardines, still function in the human sperm, and still make many a man a worm. Oh, we are getting so close to the spirit now. I feel like calling on King Lier on trumpet to give me a fix of Little Miles. Oh my, you have summoned the ghost of Miles, holding hands with the ghost of Bob Marley's Christmas past. Oh look, here come the gay deer just left the bar. I said, man, I just blew $200. Oh look, the judge. The band is getting unruly. Boy, we have the meat hooks out tonight. Look, it's our band, the Cincinnati Sirloins. Tommy T-Bone, Peter Porterhouse. Oh, King Lier. Can you give me a little Dixieland on the trumpet? No, I see you can't. That sounded like Miles slipping into sketches of France and Bitches Brew. Yeah, we remember, those of us who are nearing 90. Yeah, we goes in the bar on Friday night white and comes out Saturday black. Dig. Do you test HIP positive? Dig. I'm hip. Oh, you dig? No, I'm dig. You're hip. Well, see, Bird, Charlie Parker. For those of you who are just coming from the Hall & Oates concert, when Bird blew, you see, Miles got his chop. Well, look, man, I have some sides. Come on up to the nest and we'll rip on some hip and dig. Do you dig? I'm hip. Are you hip? I'm dig. See, when Charlie Parker, when he blew, see, Bird and Train, see, what Train got his chops from Bird, and Dizzy got his chops from Bird. And you see, Miles, well, I don't know why you have to listen to that Nils Rundgren and shit. You can, man, dig. Bird, let me see. It's like jazz is so superior to rock and roll that you could kill two stones with one bird. Yeah. I dig. See, Sebastopol the Mangler was a wrestler, known and feared. Whenever and wherever he professionally appeared, he was just a blob of blubber with the contour of a barrel. But every ounce was power packed with petrifying peril. His arms were thick as street trunks, his fists as big as pails. But when he grabbed anybody, what was left was just details. Though some there were who doubted what he had below his hat. Sebastopol the Mangler was almighty on the mat. And none, whatever else they thought, had ever questioned that. Now, among the famous champions of whom epic tales are told, Sir Murgatroyd the Murderer was something to behold. Big, giant, bellows-chested gent with a locomotive chassis and a jaw of pure cement. He was wicked. He was nasty. He was anything but nice. But he seldom signed a challenger who thought about it twice. But Sebastopol the Mangler, with a terrifying man, what was that? Some weirdos came in from the punk concert. They had a Ponderosa convention with the ghost of Johnny Rotten, Sid Vicious, Sex Pistols, Anthrax, Metallica, Black Sabbath, Ramones, Talking Heads. Dig, man. It was like dig. Hip 'em. Dig 'em. Hip 'em. I'm hip. You dig? They met November 23rd at Riverside Arena. Gil Hooley was the timer and the referee the pinner. 100,000 noses checked out the ring. Celebrities, movie stars, all that sort of thing. The Mangler and the Murderer, full of fight and bile. They glowered at the cameraman who hovered in the aisle. They glowered at each other too, and at the referee. The sight was stark, or primitive, or savage, or all three. But Referee DePinna was a fearless man and stern. There wasn't much about the game DePinna had to learn. He was a scrawny little guy, nervous as a cat. But every second in the ring, he knew where you was at. You couldn't fool him on a foul or gyp him on a fall. When he said a man was down, he was down, that's all. It was 8 o'clock precisely when he bounded in the ring. He raised his hand for silence with the grandeur of a king, and he called the burly battlers to the center of the mat. He gave them their instructions in just 30 seconds flat. The Mangler and the Murderer, eyes ablaze with hate, shook hands with him between them at 1 minute after 8. A silence, short but ominous. A silence, and then bang, the bell. They met like sizzling cannonballs, exploded out of hell. Observers saw a burst of smoke from scorching cloth and leather, and with a loud resounding grunt, they wrapped themselves together. The Mangler and the Murderer, arm and leg and torso, about as homogeneous as a meatball is, or more so. It was no very easy task to get them both untangled. The Mangler was half murdered and the Murderer half mangled. And the referee said, who between them was the winner? No one could find hide nor hair of referee Depina. So the tale comes to an end. It is just like a movie. Don't you get caught in the middle, friend, 'cause it ain't all that groovy. Chris, can you give me a little miles on the trumpet for a quick fix? That's enough, Chris. Hey, Bobby, can you give me a little Kenny Burrell meets Chet Atkins? Oh, that's enough, man. Okay. See, Miles, well, dig, I have some sides, man. I want you to come up to the nest, and I want to play for you. I want to play for you some dueling zithers with Stefan Grappelli and Paula Abdul. Now, my God, what hath right God?